Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. So for the Cavaliers, their last game, a loss to Miami. Now here's Paul. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA, and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And you can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off. They'll really.
Havlicek outside. On the wing, Richmond. And the rejection by Smith. There's the drive. It's all in by the Bulls. Pass to Mikan. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. He's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Pass to Mikan. It's good.
Bridges to inbound. Next break, Hart gets it right back to Bridges. Bridges puts up a three.
Oh!
Sells it, he's the handback, it's the switch he wants. Go on left, pull up, starts running back.
He is looking confident. Look how they're using him so far.
What a shot.
When he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
It's deflected. They recover it. Now, here is Havlicek. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Takes it inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out. And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Out to the wing. Here's Mikan. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night. Inside. They set the screen. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
One of the best passers of all time. Paul relishes setting the pace and finding his open teammates.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Cunningham's got 8 points. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Havlicek. Paul looking around. Beyond the arc. And the Bulls another 3.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Cunningham outside. .114 left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Teardrop shot. Richmond with the steal. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. 7 points in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Second free throw, no good. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Here is Hawkins. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Cunningham. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Bulls making a switch here.
Number 7.
27 seconds left in the first.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Here's O'Neal, and it is good. The buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's the Chicago. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Cavs. Pass to O'Neal. Good work defensively by Smith.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Van Arsdale. Wembanyama down low. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Outside Williams for three. And it's Havlicek missing.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They grabbed their own miss. Wembanyama outside. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Back to Richmond. Shoots over White. The rebound by Ibaka.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Johnson, a wide open look. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And Johnson, just great touch from outside. Love how quick that release is.
Here's the screen. Left side, O'Neal. Over Ibaka. And he can't bank that one in. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. To the middle. O'Neal with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pull up Shea. And it's White with the rebound. Cavaliers trailing. To the inside. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. In transition, here come the Bulls. Pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Payton. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Oh, nice play call by Payton. He sees the defensive layout and knows the pick and roll will open things up.
Pass to Richmond. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. And stolen by White. Three-pointer. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Ibaka for three. It's all in by the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Richard, what's an element of the Cleveland Cavaliers team that you really appreciate?
How about their defensive efforts, Kevin? That's what impresses me the most. This squad does a good job of putting pressure on shooters and scraping that glass after a contest.
Scooped up from deep. Johnson drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
From 18 feet away, Payton, good. Peyton's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Peyton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but boy, he can stretch it out when he needs to.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Clock at 4. Williams. Aiken, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
There's little the 6'10" George Mikan doesn't do on the floor. He does lots of scoring. He hauls in rebounds. Everything you could ask of a big man.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Peyton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris Paul picks up that one. Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
Over to the left wing. Blackman. And the Bulls with another miss. White, wide open. And he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried.
Hold up.
About the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now Peyton. Pass to White. Great, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And here's Havlicek. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Havlicek's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Bulls on D. They've led by as much as 10.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Paul's shot is off. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Davis knifing inside. A clear look for Johnson. Misses the jumper.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Outside for Richmond. Uses the glass to finish the lane. 7 points in the game.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Here's Payton. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. White, a good look. They get it back. The three from Johnson. On the wing, Payton. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Just a physical bull is Richmond. Also, he has the explosiveness to go with the physicality. That's a good recipe for drawing foul.
The first one falls. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Chicago leading. Paul with the ball. 7 points in the game. Right side, O'Neal. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Ibaka. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Ibaka. The shot misses. Back to Paul. For the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Paul's got 10 points.
By no means a volume three-point shooter, Paul picks his spots and is very accurate.
Left side, Ibaka. Johnson, right side. Outside, White. Lets the three fly. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. White's got his second basket of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Richmond. 9 points in the game so far. To the paint. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Launches a three. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's White. He has 5. Down low. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
Great work by Davis in the screen roll. Good at making himself a big target in these situations.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the run, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
And that one's good from Havlicek.
The basketball genius of Paul in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
Inside, here's Ibaka, out to Payton. And another three for Cleveland.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Paul. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is a throwback performance from Paul, flat out taking over in a big way right now.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
So both teams making some changes here. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 1. Cunningham for 3. scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Kicks it out to Granger. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Granger's got himself on the board with 3 there. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Pass to Mikan. Here is Hawkins. Back to Granger. Lets it go with the 3. And we reach the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Cavaliers on top, leading by a point. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Chicago trailing here. Right side, Williams. Back to Granger. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here's Cunningham. Van Arsdale. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Screen by O'Neal. It's stolen by Smith. Going inside.
Making trouble inside. Smith doing all he can to force the defense into a mistake.
And the first one at the line is good. Bulls making a switch here. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Granger outside. Six to shoot. Here's Reeves. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Look, throughout this entire game, they've done a great job of drawing fouls. And as a result, they got a ton of points from the free throw line. That's keeping them in it.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Here's Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Here's Smith. The kick out to Cunningham. Nice hit again. Here's Wembanyama. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Pass to Mikan. Paul with the ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Fires for 3. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Here's Cunningham. Driving in. Out to Smith. Now here's Cunningham. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 18 points for Cade Cunningham.
And I'll tell you what, if he's going to be a factor here down the stretch, he is going to have to make some shots. Just 1 of 5 here in the quarter.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The shot's good from Paul.
No question, Paul is playing with real heart on offense. He is not afraid to carry the load.
Cunningham inside. To the left wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Now here's Paul. Into the lane. Pass to Mikan. Back to Paul. It's stolen by Cunningham. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. The shot's good. Cunningham's got 20 points.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
It's Hawkins on the wing. Richmond outside. Offline with his 3.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Cunningham outside. Wembanyama outside. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
He's off on the first. And he ends up missing both free throws.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Finished off the break.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Now here's Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Van Arsdale. And he makes that one. Van Arsdale's got 5 points in the quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And that one's good from Havlicek. Havlicek's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Bulls.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Van Arsdale. It's tipped. Now, here is Havlicek. Over in the corner, Paul. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Richmond. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Cunningham inside. Here's Person. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Over Havlicek. Smith, no luck. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Bulls. A kick out to O'Neal. The three won't fall. Cuts off the pass. To take the lead. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a